The first time we met each other was, it was after an SNL show. And I'm friends with Janet, the drummer for Sleater-Kinney. And they're playing in town. Because of the show, I couldn't go see them. And what year is this, 2003?
I think we figured out, yeah.
And I couldn't go, but I said, come to the party afterwards. And then they showed up, Sleater-Kinney, my favorite band. My feeling was like, I will never forget that I thought, I was like, oh, I could be friends with this person.
So Fred and I traveled in the same circles for many years, because Fred still is a drummer, but for a while was playing in a band called Trenchmouth out of Chicago. So I would literally crash on someone's couch in the early days of touring, which are a little more derelict, and people would say, oh, you just missed Fred Armisen. I actually stayed at Fred's apartment in Chicago, but he was out of town. So we were definitely sort of circling each other, and for us, for those of us who were musicians, it was so strange when Fred got this gig on Saturday Night Live, because we just kept thinking, isn't that just that drummer? And we didn't realize he had done the, Fred Armisen's guy to South by Southwest. Anyway, so I knew he was funny. I had heard that he was the loveliest of people, and then when I met him at the after party, he was wearing a little button with my face on it, which I thought was very charming.
Just your face, not Janet's, or your...
Yeah.
No, because that album, they had separate buttons, so the other two were on my bulletin board in my office.
Yeah.
And that's the one I was wearing.
So it was very sweet.